So the last 2 weeks of life has just been chaotic. I launched my first product, my first physical product, my baby. I've spent the past week and a half packing and shipping and getting grumpy at shipping people and trying not to be grumpy at shipping people. Here is our shipping station. It's such a vibe. These are the last orders to go out from the pre-order. I hired my first business coach, which is really exciting. We got a bunch of renovations done on our house. We now have no carpet and we have fake turf in the courtyard. So happy. So my life has just been, it's just been chaotic. So now I feel I can kind of get back to normal life. I spent my morning cleaning my house, which was an absolute pigsty because 20-minute tidies were not happening in this whole time. And now I am going on a weekend away and I'm so freaking excited, like so ready. The general things that keep me feeling like a human being went out the window. So I've just felt like a zombie and I'm ready to hit reset and feel more human again. I just feel like I can breathe. It's nice. I fake tanned, hence my face is probably looking a different color to my body. And now I am going to pack my weekend away. So I wanted to sort of go through that process with you.
Oh,
hopefully it fits all the things.
Cool bro hat.
You're so cool. I've actually been sent a product. This video is not sponsored. However, they've sent me an overnight bag. I usually don't take product placements, but I was like, I need an overnight bag and I can give my honest opinion about it and tell you whether it's something that I would recommend. My number one thing is it was designed by, I think it was 3 guys. Love that. But I feel like there's a distinct difference between when girls pack and when guys pack, like particularly just makeup and products that we need to pack, or even like different types of shoes that guys don't really have to deal with. So I do have a packing checklist because I always forget something when I pack. If I don't go through this checklist, which I don't sometimes, I'm pretty much guaranteed to forget something and I'm gonna regret it. Even sometimes when I go through this checklist, I will literally tick something off and somehow forget it. It's just my brain. We call it the Barnes brain. For someone who doesn't own that much, I definitely overpack. Like there are way too many t-shirts there. I don't need all those t-shirts.
This laundry bag, it comes with the suitcase, which is super helpful, so you can do like dirty laundry or shoes, whatever.
Just watching some instructional tutorials on how to use this bag. So this bag actually opens flat. So I genuinely thought I would have trouble fitting all of my stuff into this bag because it looks quite small, but when you actually go onto the inside, it's pretty big. On this side, I put all of my clothes. This area is supposed to be where you chuck your laptop, but I mean, I actually don't have a laptop, so I think I've just got my underwear in this little pocket here. And on this side, I put my makeup bag and my toiletries bag, as well as like a little washcloth, my dry shampoo, and then I think there's like a pen, as well as my iPad and my journal under here. Once again, not a sponsored video, but they did send me this, and yeah, super stoked. I'll have the link to it down below. We are here. This place is a mess because we've already been here for like a day, but I'll show you around. This is the kitchen. And out here, we've got the pool. That's where we laid all day yesterday. This is where we had our coffee in the morning. And she's cute. This is the mirror that we've both taken. So Elisa likes this mirror. It's her preference.
I keep losing to a moment where I'm with you, I just can't focus. I love to hear your crazy theories about conspiracies.
So my weekend away has passed. It was killer, but now I want to do like a full-blown space reset. Like I'm going to go through my full cleaning checklist. I'm going to clear out our shed and I'm going to move our little shipping station into the shed. I just want to get this place feeling fresh, feeling ready to go into December, into the new year. Since a lot of our lounge room, which is not a lounge room, is taken up by our shipping station, it hasn't really felt quite normal. It hasn't felt fresh. It hasn't felt inspiring. So in this video, I want to change that. I want to really freshen up this space, give it a deep clean, get my shipping station moved so that it's out into the shed and not taking up half of our household. Just make things feel nice again when I walk into the house. The classic Things 3 cleaning checklist is back, and we're starting with a 20-minute tidy. The best way to freshen up the space and also get motivated for cleaning, because I need a little bit of that. So this under the desk situation is not working for me. This is a label printer. That's my little cord box. And then you've got my printer. On the other side, we don't have a paper catcher, so we've got a rectangular box. I don't know why I specified rectangular. And I've got my labels sitting there. And I kind of need all of those things. So I'm gonna sort of try to manipulate things around so that it looks a little bit more clean. I think I can definitely do something with the printer. That absolutely is not ideal. Like, look at all of those cords and all of them coming that way, but I don't think there's that much that I can do about it, which is a shame. If anyone has some really good cord management tips and tricks, hacks, know down in the comments, especially when there's just like a crazy bunch of cords. Now onto the next side. So this side has turned out like this. I just pretty much turned the printer around, got rid of the cardboard box. We have labels and ink in here, which we love. And then I've also put paper in there. I don't know how that's gonna go as like a paper catcher, to be honest. I think like it should be fine, right? We'll find out. I did have to move this, so I don't know where that will go, and then also that as well. So we'll figure that out later. As you can tell, I kind of got caught up. I didn't even chuck on a 20-minute timer. I'll do that now, and we'll do the rest of the house. So the next thing that I want to do is put my clothes in the washing machine. I have so many clothes that need to be washed right now. I'm really excited to just get them all done in the one day. By collecting washing basket number 1 alongside washing basket number 2, also completely full. This one isn't so bad.
I've never watched anything delicate. Is this dark?
That's dark.
But it's the same colour as that one.
No, it's darker.
This is a delicate. This is a delicate.
It's a wrong pile.
Delicates.
No,
What?
this is the dark delicate pile.
I just throw it all in.
Okay, first load of washing is in the washing machine.
Hell yeah.
So Audible isn't sponsoring this, but they should be. I'm going to be getting out the How to Be Yourself book. I've actually read this book, but I want to listen to it again because it's so impactful for my shy humans out there. And I know that there are a lot of you, because I get DMs a lot whenever I mention anything about anxieties in my videos, and most of my anxieties that I have or that I've struggled with are very much related to social performance anxieties. So this book is the only book I've ever read that has been relevant to my kind of anxieties, and actually has provided practical tips on how to move out of that headspace. I've made a lot of progress when it comes to any anxiety that I've dealt with, like me 4 years ago versus me now. It's like wildly different. However, there's definitely still social anxiety that sits there. So yeah, this book, would highly recommend it. I feel like it's not popular enough. It's so good. And the point of that was I'm going to get it out and I'm going to listen to it in an audiobook again, just because I feel like it was so impactful. And when you find an impactful book, you shouldn't just like listen to it once and then or read it once and feel inspired. You should go over it and figure out what action you can actually take out of it, and that's what I really want to do with this book. Now I'm going to clean the fridge out. I low-key hate that this is like a step on my list, but it has to be done.
Despite all this, the newly minted knowledge that comes out of their labs is nothing.
Luke's old bosses slash family friends bought him these flowers, and they're so gorgeous, but they literally smell like off bananas. I thought that there was something in the room, and that was like one of the reasons where I was like intense cleaning day. I was like, what's going on? Has Liza, who's my little niece, come in and left a banana somewhere? Like that's all I could think, and I couldn't get to the bottom of it. And then I went close to the flowers and I was like, huh. This table is like falling apart. I think I'm going to wait until Luke comes home until I take it into the shed, because I just don't think it'll be a good idea to do it on my own. However, these over here are just boxes from the stuff that we received, so I'm going to pack that all into my car and take it to the tip very soon. After a whole day of cleaning, organizing, just getting things together in our house, in our home, I feel so much better. If you like videos like this, I actually have a whole nother video. My house was a lot messier then. Subscribe to my channel if you like this kind of video, if you like productivity, motivational kind of things. And I'll have a link to that video on the screen. I appreciate you so very much, and I will see you soon.